Okay.
I just say I like black and pink.
I like pink.
Black and pink.
I love the pink. Black and pink.
Man, I went straight to dirty, eh? Like, my mind went real X-rated there.
Pink and brown. Two good colours.
It's a good colour. It's been a minute, I feel.
Yeah, it has.
It's been a minute. Hello, everyone.
Hi, everyone. We got a fucking good episode for you this week.
Fucking welcome to Before You Jump.
Yeah.
As opposed to After You Jump, there won't be much conversation when it's after you jump.
Not with us.
Nah, like...
maybe with the Holy Spirit.
With the Holy Spirit or whatever you believe in. Like, but we're here. This is actually take 3. So like about 2 weeks ago I came round.
Yeah.
We had all intention of recording, and it's like 3 hours later it's like, man, I gotta go home to bed.
Yeah.
And then last week you came round to my crib and same again.
Well, I didn't have intention of recording. I bought the gear.
Like,
just in case you wanted to lay some track. But I was not in a place where I could record.
Nah, it was a good bro catch up.
I think we both needed it. And we both were pretty honest about shit, and it was really good.
Yeah, it was good. And
it was a great conversation. If you're listening to this, you know that song Tribute? This is just a tribute. Yeah, and how it's not actually the song they sang to the... this is a great conversation about a conversation we had that was great.
Yep. And then tonight, we've been sitting here for about 3/4 of an hour. Yeah, we're doing it again.
Yeah, and I just said to Cal, that's it. I'm fucking turning on the recorder because we're wasting material on nothing. So
just ruffles that you'll never know about.
Yeah.
Just lulls that you'll never know about.
Yeah.
But we're alive. We're here.
So we both have had a really rough mental health month.
Through the bloody...
All right, just the
I'm just coming off the back of a 6-day lag in bed.
Yeah.
I missed out on the open mic, the Fresh and Funny gig last Thursday.
Yeah.
Which and you emceed that, so...
it was last minute MC. Which is funny because it was... I had to really turn myself around because the night before I was with you... fighting off tears, and we had a real brutal conversation.
Yeah,
about what's going on in both our lives, and then the next night...
Yeah, it wasn't brutal, honest truths, as in, you know what, I think you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, no,
I don't want to unfriend you.
No, none of that.
There was none of that.
But then, it was the kind of conversation we probably should have had on this podcast, but we couldn't have on this podcast.
Yeah, it was, there were certain things that definitely you covered that we couldn't really talk about, but the whole point of it is because people that are listening are probably thinking, well, what the fuck do you guys talk about? Come on, don't dangle the carrot. But the whole point is man, you just gotta unleash, you gotta unload that emotional backpack because that shit was getting heavy.
Yeah, fucking terrible.
It was getting heavy. I needed to take that whole fucking backpack off.
And it was good because, like I said, the next night I could then go and do that show.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And it was,
yeah. Just come to my house, just trauma dump all throughout my premises.
All over your face.
And you're clean this shit up because I'm out. No, the whole point...
Well, make you sound like that. I sound like a real piece of shit.
No, it was the whole point. No, you did me a solid because the whole point that you came around is because I was too unwell to come to yours. That was the whole point. So,
yeah.
And this is third time's a charm. So I think if we actually did this podcast the last 2 times, we wouldn't be so sprightly.
I think it would have been a completely different... Oh, God.
It would have been like that, exactly.
Yeah, it would have been a completely different podcast.
Choking back the tears.
It also helps that right before this I ate my favourite food and
Speaking of favourite food, it was Father's Day on Sunday, correct?
Yes, it was.
And my beautiful daughter Kiana, she makes me my favourite meal for Mother's Day and Father's Day, which is lasagna.
Yeah.
And there is one slice chunk left.
Oh.
Yeah, because lasagna reheated is just the bomb, bro. It's just so good. So so they talk about foods that make you happy.
Do you microwave it?
Nah, air fry it.
Oof. Magic.
Yeah.
Doesn't dry out?
Hell to the no.
I got to try your daughter's lasagna next time she makes it, man.
Hell to the no.
Because I find with lasagna, if you microwave it, you got to cut it into quarters.
If you're on death row and say the Green Mile, you had your last meal.
Yeah.
What would be your Mount Rushmore of last meals?
Are we going to introduce what we're doing this episode first, or are we just going to jump into that?
Just
Okay, I'll just answer the question first. That's easy, and I've thought about this a lot because I actually watch I watch.
I've
this
thought
YouTube
about
show.
committing a mass killing spree, and I see myself in this position.
Well, there's no death. What's it called?
Death sentence.
Death sentence here.
Barely a sentence for murder
I
here.
reckon.
It's less than 20.
So I've thought about this extensively, and I know at least 3 things easily that
Lay it
are on
on
my
me,
list.
cuz.
Which is I would want. Okay, so there's a Chilean meal called pastel de choclo, and I would want that.
How's it pronounced?
Pastel de choclo.
Pastel de chocolo.
Yeah.
Pastel de chocolo.
You ask your mate Tony, if you message him, be like,
Pastel
is
de
this
chocolo.
nice? He'll be like, it is the best food in the whole world.
He did introduce me to empanadas back in the days.
Yeah. So I would want, that would be one meal. The other one would be what I had tonight, which is cazuela, which is a Chilean soup.
No diabito. Cazuela.
Which is like, it's like boil up, but it's the,
Better.
yeah. Well, no, I'm not saying better. I'm not saying,
You're allowed, it's your bias. It's better.
I love boil up though.
Same.
One of them, the next one would be a 3-piece quarter pack from KFC with a coleslaw, a gravy, and I would want hot and spicy chicken instead of normal chicken.
Okay, all right.
And I think the last one would probably just be Wendy's.
Yeah.
I love Wendy's.
Your half pound.
Yeah, half pound. No, what is it called? Yeah, half pound.
With a son of baconator on the side, perhaps?
Yeah, and a chili.
And a chili?
Yeah.
I know you too well, dog. Fuck, you did rattle that off quick.
I mean, that's my favourite foods ever.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, close. A runner-up would be McDonald's, because I don't care what anyone says. I fucking love McDonald's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it wouldn't make the cut over Wendy's.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
Oh, me? Fucking lasagna 1. And, shit, Burger Fuel 2.
Oh, good call.
God damn, shit, I don't know. I mean, you know the pink Wendy's back in the mall days? Like,
oh, yeah, the ice cream Wendy's.
yeah, a flake shake from there.
Would you, that's your last meal, bro. Get a flake shake and a hot dog at least.
Well, then make it 3. And my last one would have to be like just a big Nuan banquet. Big
Oh, yeah, nice.
Polynesian banquet.
I didn't
with
know
the
we could do
taros and the chop
I didn't know
sueys
we
and
could do a banquet. Otherwise, I would have said a Chilean food banquet.
Yeah.
I thought it was had to be like a meal.
Have you ever had Subway for dinner?
Yeah, it's not satisfying.
No, it's a sandwich.
It's a lunch
It's a lunch.
at
Yeah.
best. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
remember,
hold on, actually no. You know what? I take that back. If you do it right, it is a meal. Like if you were to get a Subway, and then like
add a lot of shit to it.
a bowl of meatballs. You can get now a pot of meatballs, right? And like a salad. I think that's kind of almost a meal. Also comes down to like if you're going to get like a ham sub, get fucked. That's lunch.
Do they still do subs of the day?
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you're getting like a full-on meatball sub, that's almost a meal.
Okay.
It's like that Seinfeld, eh? It's like soup's not the meal.
Crab bisque.
Yeah. No, he's like, you want the summer honey soup? No, just take me out for dinner. I think I'll get the soup.
Oh yeah.
I'll save the meal for another time. The soup is the meal.
I killed Jerry.
Yeah.
I killed.
I mean, I'm up to like season 7.
Oh, okay. It's funny. I feel my favorite seasons are 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, they were the best. When Elaine changed her hair, that's when it got good.
God, Elaine was smoking.
She still is though. Even
Yeah,
though
but she
she's like
straightens her
almost 60.
fucking hair though. She straightens her hair, and that irks me.
No.
Mount Rushmore of hottest woman over 50.
Oh, okay. Nigella Lawson.
Oh, have you seen that edit where she they edit like the words she's saying like?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nigella Lawson.
Carry on. Yep.
100%.
It's good.
Is Salma Hayek over 50?
Yes.
Salma Hayek.
Good fucking cool.
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry.
Like, I saw her in an ad for a movie the other day, and I was still like, God damn, she's still hot.
I reckon I could pick your fourth one.
Who's that?
Kate Winslet.
Yeah. Oh, Kate. I love you so much. I love my new Titanic joke I'm doing at the moment.
What's your new Titanic joke?
I kind of don't want to burn it on here.
Then don't.
You've heard it, though.
Well, then it's not new, is it, then, Kent?
Okay, so what it is like, imagine, you know that scene in the Titanic at the end where Kate, she's been saved, right, and she's standing on the boat, and the rescue boat, and she's looking up at the Statue of Liberty, and the guy comes along, and he's like, name? She's like, Rose. Instead of saying her normal last name, she's like, Rose Dawson. And they're like, oh, that's why there was no record of you on the boat, because you changed your name. Imagine if Jack lived, like, you know, that thing where they're like, oh, if she just moved over, Jack could have gotten up on the wood. Imagine if he did, right? And then they're all standing on that boat together, and the guy's like, name? She's like, Rose. And she looks at Jack lovingly. She's like, Rose Dawson. And Jack's just like, oh, listen, this is awkward. It's hard to do this bit without everyone listening and not seeing my face. Oh, this is awkward. Listen, Rose, you're a good gal. You're a great gal and all, but I kind of just wanted a boat fuck.
yeah, fair enough.
She's like, what? But you drew me naked. He's like, bitch, you took your clothes off. I didn't ask you to do that. You said, draw me like your French girls and fucking whip your yams out. That's not on me.
I saw Titanic once, and that was when it came out at the movies, and I was like, yeah, I get it.
I think I saw it like 4 times in the movies.
I get it. Like, it's not really...
I saw it a lot.
More of a horror movie than anything.
I saw it a lot because every time someone was like, oh, I want to go see it, and I was like, oh, fuck it, might as well go again. And hey, Kate Winslet's titties in it, so that's why it went so much.
Oh, man, that's like Swordfish, Halle Berry's.
Yeah.
Halle Berry.
Okay. So what are we going to do for this episode?
Well, mine, thanks for asking, is Salma Hayek.
Yeah, sorry.
Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, J-Lo. She's making a bit of a comeback at the moment, eh?
Oh, man, she'll get cum on her back, for sure. J-Lo, that's Salma Hayek, J-Lo, and I don't know. Like
Queen Camilla.
I thought you were going to say Queen Latifah. Like, Queef Latifah. Nah, gee. And, yeah, I don't know.
Come on, man, 2 more.
Oh, shit.
Halle Berry?
No.
No? Okay.
No. Now that you've said Nigella, bro, like, yeah.
Nigella Lawson's hot, man. I don't care
Oh,
what
yeah,
it is.
fucking very good.
And
So-
she fucking loves making fatty food. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, God.
Yeah, and that beautiful, like, pronounced... And when she started endorsing Whittaker's, game over.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Is Trish Stratus over 50?
No, I don't know. Don't think so.
What was that gulp?
Oh, no.
You leaned forward.
No, I pinched a nerve in my back and I had to pick something up.
How'd you punch a nerve in your back, by the way?
Fucking your mama.
You mean your aunt? You mean your auntie? Oh, that your mama jokes just don't work.
I know, but ever since I hurt my back, I've been waiting for someone to go, how'd you hurt your back? And no one has asked me until you did. And I was just like, finally.
Fucking your mum. When you messaged me that, I'm like, fuck, you mean your auntie? You're like,
how did I hurt my back? I'd actually hurt another part of my back. And then I was compensating. And while I was compensating, I pinched a nerve. So now that part's worse. So
before we go into what we're going to talk about, can I ask you a random question that just doesn't segue into anything? Have you ever shoplifted before? Like when you're back
a couple lollies maybe? Remember at
like
Kmart?
a couple of Jaffas, like a tangy apple.
Remember at Kmart next to it there was that lolly shop?
Yeah,
back
Sweet
in the day?
Factory.
Yeah, maybe a few of those lollies.
Sweet Factory.
But that was about it.
Oh, yeah, cool. All right, let's...
That was a random question.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know why I thought of it. You answered it exactly how I thought you would answer it too.
Yeah, the right way. The right way. A bit
Right
of
is
racist humour
right.
for you. Okay, so what we're going to do this week is something we've wanted to do for a long time. We've actually talked about on the show. Where Cows has written a series of Mount Rushmore questions.
We were meant to both do it.
And I fucking didn't.
I wrote about like fucking 50 or 60 of them. Half
Yeah.
of them are wrestling. So
because when you told me you had so many, I was like, fuck it, cool, job's done.
yeah, but yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to do some Mount Rushmore. Some of them are wrestling, some of them are not.
No, I won't do any wrestling ones. We'll wait until we have like
No, we'll do one or two.
Morgan or
Come on.
Tyron. Okay.
We'll do one or two. Because I like the wrestling ones the most.
Okay, I'm trying to keep it like,
Generic.
well, the vast majority of people that listen that don't get into wrestling, but
Well, that's their problem.
that fake ass farting.
I mean, look, I'm hardly into wrestling and I want to do it.
Okay, so there's some that I just really didn't really put much thought into. There's some boring ones like you're like, okay, you mentioned before like those like Wendy's and Macca's and stuff. It's the last one I wrote, so I'm fucking scraping the barrel of ideas here. And it was like your Mount Rushmore favorite burgers of all time.
Okay, we're excluding homemade, I'm guessing.
Yeah, because Jen would win.
I mean, like my granddad's burgers were amazing.
Okay.
Okay, straight off the bat, controversial answer here, but I don't care. Big Mac.
I knew you were gonna say Big Mac.
I mean, you just can't go. I don't care what anyone says, man. A Big Mac's fucking amazing.
I reckon the chicken Big Mac just shits all over the original Big Mac.
Look, I'm just saying Big Mac. It could be chicken, it could be beef, whatever. Big Mac.
Okay, so cool.
And everyone knows you only eat a Big Mac for the Big Mac sauce. Let's be honest.
Okay.
Big Mac, a half-pound double
From Wendy's.
From Wendy's is fucking the business. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I don't know the name of it though. There's one from Carl's Jr., right? And it has pulled pork in it.
Oh, the Memphis.
That is just so good. And I'm gonna go for the last one. It's one I don't have often. I have to look it up. It's a Burger Fuel burger.
Is it okay? I know that menu off by heart. Eh? It's very good. Yeah, I'm happy that you put a Burger Fuel burger in there.
I mean, Burger Fuel. I don't get Burger Fuel very often, but for two reasons. One is it's
because
it's not cheap.
Nah, it's not cheap.
But also like, I'm the only one in my house who likes it.
What?
Like, Jen's not a burger person.
Oh well, that's different.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
I'm just gonna say Burger Fuel in general. I'm not gonna actually specify, but there was one I used to love. In fact, I used to really like one of the vegan ones, as well.
The biofuel?
V8 vegan, I think, the one with plum sauce.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I used to add bacon to it. God, I'm such a bad person.
So Big Mac was your number one.
No, I'm not saying it's number one. I'm just saying it's got to make the list.
Okay.
And I fucking love a Big Mac.
Yeah, fair cool. I once knew this cunt that fucking used to eat his burgers with a knife and fork.
Oh, they can burn.
It was like, oh, honey, hush, what are you doing?
No.
What are you
No.
doing,
A
Jim?
burger is made to be held,
Yeah.
and it's made to make a mess.
Yeah.
Like the best part of a burger is when you
Anyone
get to lick
who's
your hand.
eaten with me at a fast food establishment will know that I'll get sauce on my face, right? And there'll be like, say, Siobhan or Morgan, like, yo, dude, you got sauce on your face. I'm like, oh, really? And I'll get a fry and I'll just like use it as.
on your face.
I don't give a fuck. Like, let me enjoy my shit, and I enjoy my shit by scoffing, even though I look like a freak when I do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's cool.
What about you?
Oh, every time you throw it to me, I act surprised. Like, oh,
Yeah, like,
me?
you want me to answer?
Okay. The classic for me, the White Lady Burger Caravan in Auckland.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yep.
Just the double cheeseburger from that.
Now, hold on. I'm going to comment on this like you did with mine. I agree. The White Lady is amazing. The reason it doesn't make my list is I have to go to Auckland to get one.
Yeah, that's probably why I love it.
Pain in the ass.
It is, but it's orgasmic. It's good.
Oh, I don't doubt. I'm not arguing that point.
Yeah, so there'll be there's that. Fucking anything from Burger Fuel. If I had to pick
Yeah.
one, it'll be, I guess, the one that I order the most, which would be the American Muscle Single, which is just like the big like cheeseburger.
Yeah.
You know.
Good burger. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the second one. Oh, the third one. Even though it's definitely lost its way over the years, like it's well and truly fucking woven in the tapestry of my DNA growing up, and that was the barbecue bacon double cheeseburger from BK.
Okay.
And it's not
Nice.
what it used to be,
Alright.
unfortunately.
No.
I can tell you now though, like, because you know how Burger Fuel, like, is it just me or BK burgers are tiny as fuck now?
They're
right?
very small.
Well, I remember, like, this is back in 2018 when we went over to Thailand, and like when we flew from Phuket to Bangkok, and we were only there for like 3 hours before flying home.
Thailand has the best names for places.
And we went to Burger King, and the barbecue bacon double cheeseburger was the size of a double Whopper here.
Yeah.
Gangster. So that would be the third one, and the fourth one, I would have to say, it would be I can't even spit it out. The
Where's it from?
original Colonel's Choice burger from KFC.
Oh, nice. Oh, fuck, I want to change my answer now. I
You
forgot.
know you can't set in stone. All right.
Okay, fair enough.
So that was a nice boring intro to get into stuff. That was just the last one I wrote.
Yeah.
But there's one that I think will be quite interesting,
Yeah.
and it'll be like, if you could have a coffee date
Oh, okay, yeah.
with anyone who's like passed away, like a famous celebrity. It can't be a family member or something, because obviously, like you could. Like,
We would
why would I
choose,
say
yeah.
Michael Jackson when I could say my dad? So we'll take dad out of it. So like,
Yep.
famous people that have died. You have Mount Rushmore of like coffee dates. Bearing in mind, like I want to make a caveat here. Like they for whatever reason they are sworn to tell you the truth.
And only the truth.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
if I got to sit down with like Tupac or Biggie, who killed you? You know,
But the thing is, like,
and then what would you do with this information?
what if Tupac doesn't know who killed him?
Well, then that's the answer. I'd be like, tell me, like, what was it like fucking Madonna? Like, I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Okay. 4 people. Can I ask a question? If we get along, do we get to bang afterwards? Or is it just strictly
it's up to
coffee, like consensual?
yeah. If
but
you could pull Marilyn Monroe, then by all means, dog.
Okay, so Marilyn Monroe.
Is it actually in your?
Yeah, no, but legit, because like I think she'll be interesting. She met world leaders. She did movies. She did all this shit. She's like, she kind of led a life.
Yeah.
Elton John wrote a song about her.
She turned a basic song like "Happy Birthday" and made it her own.
She did stuff.
She did stuff. Okay.
Amelia Earhart,
Amelia Earhart.
the pilot,
Yeah.
who went missing, and no one knows what happened to her. I'd want to know. It's one of those like all-time mysteries. But not just that, but like a pioneer in aviation, proved that women can do anything, you know, women could do what men could do.
Yeah, very Gene Batten, Kate Shepherd like.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Amongst that, the rank of those great people. Owen Hart, the wrestler.
Ooh, there's 3. Nice.
Yeah, just one of my all-time favourite wrestlers, and like I just think he'll be so interesting to talk to. And there's so much you could talk to him about. I mean, you could just talk about the Montreal Screwjob alone, and it'll be so worth it. One more. Dead person. Oh man, this is really hard. This last one. I want someone who's going to have a real good conversation. I can have a really good talk. Like, okay, I tell you who I'd pick
There's a
is
few musicians that come to mind for me. Like,
yeah.
but then there'll be a fun conversation like Patrice O'Neill.
Oh fuck yeah! No, you sealed it. Yeah, Patrice
Yeah, nice.
O'Neill.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, that'd be
Oh
so
my
much
god.
fun. That'd be so much fun, eh?
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
I would. You know who I was going to say?
Who?
I was almost going to say Edmund Hillary, and then I was going to say Sir Peter Blake. What, you think Edmund Hillary would be boring?
Oh, just all the options, and you go with, like, you know,
But how good would Peter Blake be, the sailor? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, Patrice O'Neill.
Okay.
Yeah, totally. Probably one of my favourite comedians. Like, if you did a Mount Rushmore of dead comedians, he'd be fucking the tops.
My 4 would be, my first one would be John Benet Ramsey. I want to know what happened.
The kid?
Yeah. I want to know how, because it's unsolved mystery. Like, who...
Wait, do you mean John Benet Ramsey, or do you mean the girl in Spain who went missing?
No, that's Madeleine
McCann. Yeah.
No, I was more invested in John Benet, and I can't have 2 dead kids on my list.
Yeah, that would be creepy as a...
Yeah, you just rattle off 4 kids.
You're like, and Michael Jackson. Wait, are we having
a tea party at the same time?
Are we having the 4 people together, or is it 4 different tea parties?
No, it's 4 different
coffee dates.
Coffee dates, yeah, tea parties.
Because I don't want no fucking... I don't want to be there with Patrice who's hitting on Marilyn Monroe the whole time. I'll be like, Patrice...
And he's like, yo, bitch, sing me happy birthday.
yeah.
Okay, so... yeah, I just want to know like how she died. Like this, it's an unsolved murder.
Yeah, fair.
Second one would be, God, it's like, how do you not have Michael Jackson, dude?
Yeah,
like,
so
how do you not have?
This is the problem with Mount Rushmore, eh?
Jackson.
Like you get 4 choices.
I actually had one in my head and it's gone, disappeared. It's gone, never to be heard of again. Biggie Smalls. I'm even wearing a t-shirt.
Yeah, you are, yeah.
Biggie will be 3. And the 4th one, god damn. Fuck me, that is
It's a hard question, eh?
Yeah. Just a little, you know what I mean? It would probably be Robin Williams.
That's a good answer. Can I come to your... You can come to mine if I can come to yours.
Well, who was yours for again?
Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, I've seen one hot blonde.
You're not invited to that one.
Yeah, because I'll
Patrice O'Neill, Owen Hart. Who was the last one I said?
I don't know, dog.
I forgot. Play it back. Patrice O'Neill, Owen Hart, Marilyn Monroe. Did I come up with a 4th one? I'm sure I did.
I don't know, but all I know is I have never shoplifted before.
Okay, good. Why have I got a feeling you're about to say, except for this candy bar?
Man, I got candy bar. No. Yeah, you have no idea. Oh, shit. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I'd say, but...
Yeah. Did you get your 4 people?
Yep.
Okay, sweet.
Yep, it was John Benet Ramsey. Just want to know who killed that kid.
Yeah.
You know, and so that Biggie Smalls.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Robin Williams.
Yeah, good answer, Robin Williams. Yeah, good.
Word.
Yeah.
Word. That's what's up.
Okay, I feel like I should give you one now.
Fucking bring it.
Okay, yeah. Okay, fuck yeah, I got one. Here we go. What's your Mount Rushmore?
Fucking bring it, kid.
Of individual. Chocolate bars.
Individual chocolate bars.
You know, like individual serving chocolate bars.
Yeah, Snickers, peanut slab.
Well, good so far.
Yep.
So far, yours and mine are exactly the same.
Snickers, peanut slab.
Yeah.
I don't really like... Oh, son of a...
I'm going to add to that list with Kit Kat.
Yeah.
And I don't care if it's the original or chunky.
It has to be original, and it has to be in the tinfoil. So I can slide my nail.
Yeah, I do miss that.
Motherfucker, eh? Like,
and then snap a finger.
Damn, like, I wish you let me finish, because I was going to say Kit Kat, but now it seems like I'm just saying that.
But no, Kit Kat's a good answer, yeah.
Because, and fuck, what else is there left? Like, that I actually buy I know
my 4th one.
That I buy on the reg, you know what I'm saying? Like, because Maltesers aren't chocolate bars, so that's...
Nope.
Oh, they're not really a chocolate bar. Like, Maltesers have these, like, Easter bunnies. Like...
I would count that.
You count that, motherfucker? Like,
yeah. It's an individual serving chocolate bar.
Yeah.
I would go with that.
I'm not satisfied with that, you know what I mean? Sometimes a good crunchy doesn't go wrong, but... But
you know
I
what's
think it
weird?
will be in the bottom 4, not the top 4.
Do you know what's weird about crunchies for me is, you know how you buy a box of favourites? I like the crunchy bars and the size of them. I don't like a whole crunchy bar.
Yeah, that's a big motherfucker, right?
It's just too sweet,
It's a lot, hey?
you know?
Yeah.
I think I know my fourth one.
And I love Kinder Surprises. Like the Kinder Buenos.
Oh, they're good, eh?
Word.
Those hippos they do, Kinder hippos.
Yeah, yeah.
They're fucking magical.
Oh, Whittaker's Cornflake.
I don't think I ever had that.
Yo.
Was that good, huh?
No, it's not. No, what am I doing? What am I talking about? Milky Ways. God damn it.
Are you like Milky Ways?
That's my number 1.
My fourth one is...
Sorry, Milky Way.
My fourth one is hard to find here. It's
Like Milky Ways, you can't find them anywhere.
I know, right? It's an American chocolate bar called Whatchamacallits.
Whatchamacallits.
And they are the business, man.
What the fuck's a whatchamacallit? What's it compared to in New Zealand?
Nothing. But you can buy them here. I buy them at the dairy down the road.
It's
in Milson. They do them. Jen will often go in and buy me like 6 at a time, and they'll last me like weeks.
It's like George in season 9, like Twix is the only chocolate bar with the cookie crunch.
Crunch, yeah. I do like Twix. No, whatchamacallits are rice bubbles, peanuts, caramel, surrounded by chocolate.
It's kind of like a picnic slash. I think in the UK they're called whisper bars.
No, I don't know anything about
I don't
that,
fucking know. Who knows?
They're really good.
Oh, that was easy. I
was an easy one.
I made that question my bitch, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up and down like a lamppost.
Just like all 4 of those chocolate bars later.
Yeah, just a sea of rappers around me, filled with shame.
Okay. I got another one.
You're gonna up your game.
Okay, here we go. I don't care if you want to say Mount Rushmore, just pick 4.
Just pick 4.
4 discontinued food items
Oh yes.
that you would bring back.
Yeah. Okay. I would bring back the Whittaker's cornflake. You can. I think you can only get them in fun size. Like.
I've never heard of them.
Yo, man.
And I love Whittaker's.
They came out in 2004. You know what I'm saying? Chocolate and ice biscuits. The best dunking biscuits in the history of history.
Man, they were good.
The best dunking biscuits ranked. I'm telling you, they're gone.
I tell you what you can get that's really close though.
What?
Is Crispies, the coconut one. You can get those with chocolate on them.
Yeah, that's close. But sometimes you just don't want that coconut.
I love that coconut.
You know, sometimes you just don't want a
coconuts.
coconut.
I do always in my mouth.
Rather not have a coconut, but sometimes I can make like I'll make a coconut cream. I can make a coconut cream.
Okay, what else?
I can make
chocolate nice biscuits.
Chocolate nice biscuits. The Whittaker's cornflake.
Cornflake, yep.
There was an ice block back in the day by streets. It was called Twister, and it was
another
longer than a crunchy bar, and it was different like colours, and it was on a skewer.
Yeah.
I'll bring that motherfucker back for real.
Yeah, that was good.
And the fourth, shit, God, the Wendy's Flake Shake.
Oh yeah.
I believe I made that question my bitch too. Come on, dog.
Okay.
Come on.
I would do tangy fruits from the
Oh, good fucking
that you
call.
get at the
thing.
at the movies. The plastic container.
The
of
white
tangy
little
fruits
plastic
was
container.
just the business, man.
Yeah. Who
because
needs teeth, eh? Fuck it.
Because they lasted longer than the movie, so you could go home with something.
Yeah, usually a toothache or a missing tooth.
Yeah, or a gut ache. Definitely do tangy fruits. I would bring back...
Bring sexy back?
I would bring back this KFC thing they used to do.
The 4-bean salad?
No.
The corn on the cob?
No.
Moist towelettes?
No. But I wish they did bring those back. No, it was... they only brought it out once. And it was crispy chicken wings with a cola sauce and sesame seeds.
Oh, that's a good mix.
And it was just fucking divine. They brought it out about 2016 maybe, and they did it once, and then it just never came back. So I'd bring that back. I would bring back Now, I've heard various reports at K-bars you can still get them.
They're not the same.
Well, I just never see them.
Well, like, can you still get Sparkles? Remember Sparkles?
Yeah, they were
They were
good.
crispy but chewy at the same
Yeah.
time.
And they weren't quite a hard-boiled lolly, but they weren't quite a... yeah, they were good.
And the Spaceman candies with the red tip?
You still get them, they just don't have the red tip.
Yeah, they had the red tip.
Because they used to be space cigarettes.
Yeah, man.
Cigarettes are evil.
They're not the gateway to smoking, says the guy who's been smoking for 10 plus years.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't think of anything else, to be honest. They're the only things I want back. Everyone's like, bring me Georgie Pine snifters. I'm like, I don't care for that shit.
So that was 3 Mount Rushmore questions in a row that you've thrown at me.
Yeah.
Can I have a nudge at this?
Yeah, go for it. I'm just trying to, like, you're like, oh, you didn't ride me.
Nah, yeah, you're spitting from the top of the dome, like fucking, like.
I'm doing my best.
Yeah, like now I want Whitaker's cornflake and Wendy's flake shake. Goddamn. All I got to say is, if you had to punch a baby in the face, what nationality would you prefer them to be?
Oh my god! Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go with the obvious.
You were like, wow, but then okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go with an obvious, not racist answer of white.
White, damn white baby.
I'm gonna go. There's no good answer for this, eh?
Well, like every time I say I'd punch a Chinese baby in the face for some wicked wings right now,
Yeah.
immediately, especially like our dear friend Justin Nye, is like, why you got to be Chinese, man? Like, it was just the first one that came to my head.
Okay.
You know,
I'm gonna go white. I'm gonna go North Korean. Just because I just kind of feel no one would be that upset.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for some reason Russian, and for the same answer, and I kind of just I still kind of think Chinese. I'm sorry, Justin, but like there's just so many of them.
So many of them. So white. So your answers
Again,
are white.
There is no good answer.
White, North Korean, Russian, and Chinese.
Does he have to be a human baby?
Yes.
Although now that I think about it,
No, like yeah,
name an animal, it still won't be a good
can't
answer.
help but notice that 2 of the 4 are Asian, but that's
Which two?
each to their own.
Chinese and...
North Korean.
Oh yeah, I suppose they are Asian, aren't they?
I suppose they fucking are. Yes.
I just think no one would be bothered if I punched a North Korean.
Yeah.
Apart from another North Korean. But, like, they're not exactly everywhere, are they?
Especially another North Korean who happened to be the parent of the...
I mean, particularly that person, yes.
Okay. Wow, you actually... I was actually not... It was actually a rhetorical question, dog, so
Oh, shit.
I wasn't expecting an anscer. Oh, wow, you felt very comfortable answering it too.
No, well, I didn't.
Oh, gee,
but
yeah.
I'm like, fuck
You're
it.
like, oh my god, oh. Okay, let me tell you something.
Just for the record, I would never punch a baby.
Well, yeah, the
Just for the
disclaimer
record.
usually works better at the start there.
I mean, I also can't have lunch with Marilyn Monroe, so, like, obviously these are hypotheticals. I also can't bring
Okay,
back
stop
KFC.
digging. Stop digging.
Okay,
Dig up, stupid. Oh.
You got another good one?
No, just the way you were so comfortable in answering
I
the
wasn't, though.
question. You're like feigning the, yeah, okay, I got 4. I got 4 straight away. Oh, man. Okay. All right, man, back to regular schedule programming. Okay. If you were an actor and could be the lead actor in any movie, who would you replace in what movie?
Oh, I see. So an existing movie, not like a upcoming movie.
Yeah, so I'm, picturing like...
Yeah, okay.
It's like
I'm
Die
with you.
Hard 3, but instead of Bruce Willis with that smouldering dirt face look, it'll be me, sort of thing. Like, who...
No, Willis made that movie.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, you're...
Okay. Okay, yeah, okay, all right. How about this? I would be Silent Bob and Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Oh, yeah.
Or just Silent
Just
Bob
make
in,
sure
in
you,
all Silent Bob movies.
man, learn your lines.
Well, that's the good thing. I already know all the lines. No ticket. That's his line from Dogma.
Yeah, nice.
Chasing Amy. That's his name. That's his line from Chasing Amy. I have to name 4 of these, right? Okay, that's 3. That's sorry, 3 more to go. Sorry, Kevin Smith's so fat. That's 3 of them. Yeah. So Silent Bob. Do I look like I look now? Because that's really going to impact the movie. Because I don't see myself as fucking Indiana Jones at the moment with my bad back and big gut. He'd be the worst archaeologist of all time.
Hey man, it's a new day, man. Like,
hey Indy, should we dig for some stuff? No, let's go KFC.
I know one that comes straight to mind is Antonio Banderas from
Philadelphia.
No,
so you can fuck Tom Hanks.
No, replace Tom Hanks with Salma Hayek in Desperado or From Dusk Till Dawn. You know, like.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's a good answer. Actually.
All right, no, like, fuck, and also I screwed that up again. Like, this love scene has been going for 19 days now.
Okay, Kevin Smith, James Not Bob. I would do. I would do Sam Neill in Jurassic Park because it's my favourite movie. I would do. I was 7 at the time. I would do.
We'll go like for like.
I kind of want to do like an animated one too.
I was about to say I'll be Simba.
What, JTT?
No, it'll be me, nigga. It'll be me.
I want to say.
I'd be Al Pacino in Scarface.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Fucking, he's just relentless in that movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on, let me have a look over here. Oh, okay. I would be. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. I would 100% be Bill Murray in Ghostbusters.
Nice.
Because that is one of the greatest movies of all time. And I would be Michael J. Fox in Back to the Future. No, I wouldn't. I would be the sheriff from Jaws.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I fucking love that movie, and he's cool.
So
and he doesn't die.
Antonio Banderas, Al Pacino. I would also have. Oh God, I had it before in my soft little hand, and it's gone. It's Oh mate. Oh fuck your ass. It's a weird thing to say out loud. Oh, like, just Ving Rhames in anything? No, because then you're not Ving Rhames, hey? Like, no, I don't know, like, Jesus. Oh, that's actually... I've just gone blank, dude. I'm shooting blanks.
Think of the favourite movie, or your favourite movies.
I've just gone...
Come on, you could be Tupac in...
In Above the Rim, or Poetic Justice.
I was going to say Mad Max, but yeah, sure.
Oh, Mad Max.
You can hang out with Tina Turner.
Oh, yeah, simply the best.
Do you know what? Sorry, just on the side topic. Isn't Tina Turner so underrated as a vocalist?
Yeah.
Like, fucking... I was watching the thing the other day.
Like, with Jimmy Barnes. Jimmy Barnes, another underrated.
Jimmy Barnes can get fucked.
Whoa.
I was watching a thing the other day of her singing...
Whoa, he's
Simply
not a
the
Chinese
Best.
baby, dude.
She just walks into the theatre from the street, picks up a mic, and just blasts out Simply the Best. And it was just amazing. Anyway, continue with your movies.
Jean-Claude Van Damme in Bloodsport. And last one would be it would be Woody Harrelson in The People versus Larry Flint.
That's a weird one. Just because of what he's surrounded by boobs.
Absolutely.
If we're going to do that, I might as well be Jack in Titanic. Oh, wait, I want to be Jack in Titanic now.
Yep. Yeah, dude. Like, oh my god. Is there any is there more than because I'm not really one to use online dating apps.
Okay, yeah.
So there's Tinder.
Yeah.
But no one really
there's lots of them now.
Tinder's like seems like so 2019 now. Like cuz everyone's on Hinge and Bumble. Now, obviously, I could just download it and see, but I'm just like...
Are we doing an ad? Is this an ad?
Are you lonely?
Yeah, I'm waiting for me like, but I did download Hinge, and let me tell you something, folks. Use my promo code.
Use my promo code to get 3 super likes out of this.
Use my promo code, Brown Dick.
How did you know? We swam together once. No, I don't know. I don't really do the whole online dating thing. Like, it's not my thing. 'Cause it's all about, you know. I like just talking to random people. Like, wherever I go.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what are you after, the top 4 dating apps or something like that?
No, I was just thinking about my life and how incredibly lonely I am.
Okay, so we're moving on from top 4 things. Top 4 reasons Cows is lonely.
Oh, loneliness is a motherfucker, man.
Yeah,
it is a motherfucker. Like, when you mix, I wanted to have a break from the top 4 thing.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Like, I just wanted to say that when you have clinical insomnia,
yes,
and you're awake days on end, and when everyone is, you know, any normal sane person is asleep, that's like my prime time. Yeah. But everyone that you know, or that you want to know, is asleep.
I can imagine it's also double hard because, like, everyone's asleep, like, from 11 p.m. till
pretty
7.
Much, yeah.
But then, like, 5 days a week, they get up and then have to go to work. So you then, like, the only time you get with people.
Yeah, so like, it gets to the morning, and like, you'll see on your phone, people are starting to, like, wake up because they're online.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, what are you going to say? Good morning. What are you up to? Getting ready for work. Cool. You know, like, it's... And what I find is, I've already talked about, like, my struggles in the past, one of them being, you know, drugs and alcohol. And a lot of that is the company you keep. And I find when it gets to, like, I don't know, 3 days in a row, like, it's you end up veering towards, because you just want human contact, and you end up veering towards, like, certain crowds of people that you really just don't really want to mingle with, and the next thing you know, it's 2 in the morning, and you're at, like, some gangster's house, you know, just surrounded by people that you don't want to, like, be surrounded with, like, and I'll get there and I'm just like, what am I doing here?
Yeah,
you know, like, you know, the conversations aren't even that great. And you're surrounded by like stuff that you don't really want to be surrounded by people that you shouldn't be surrounded by, and then, like, you know, and then next thing you know, you're doing
stuff you shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, like gangster activities and doing stupid shit, and it's just like, man, like, I left this life behind a long time ago. What am I doing here?
Yeah,
you know, and you're literally, like, punching down, like, you're hanging out with people that have been doing the same shit for the last 15, 20 years, talking the same nonsense, but just no aspirations of doing anything, and you're like, what am I doing around these people? Like, it's just, and it actually makes the loneliness, because they often say, like, you know, sometimes you never feel so lonely than when you're in a room full of people or crowd of people.
True, yeah.
And that's what it's been like lately, man. It's like the last 6 days I've had a bedridden lag.
Yeah.
The silver lining to that is my body's just completely exhausted and I sleep. You know, but then I'll have, like, because I used to have a bit of a timetable. I'll be up for 4 days, down for 4 days. It was, you could sort of, like, you could sort of you could program, you can time, you know, you can program your watch to it, sort of thing.
Yeah. It was fairly regular.
It's really random now. Like, sometimes I'll go like a solid week and a half, you know, where I'm up and doing stuff, and I'm actually, like, getting to catch up with people and stuff. But when you have those, but bearing in mind that I don't have means of transport, so I can't just up and go like I used to, like, before my car crash. I used to do that all the time. Like, you know, like, I might have, like, say,
I'd just go for a drive, sort of thing.
or I might have a couple of the bros that live in, like, and they work night shifts.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, we're just jamming Xbox. I'm like, bro, I'll be there in an hour.
Yeah.
And I'll spend like the night in Levin and whatnot. Like now it's I'm at home, and if I'm not sick, I don't want to be in my room. So I sort of like we are now. Like I'll go out to the shed, and then so I'll be out there. Let's say I'm out there. I don't know. My daughter go to bed. Let's say around like you said 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I'll go out there, and then next thing you know, it's 7 a.m.
Yeah.
But then I'll stay in there because I attribute being in my room as being sick. So I get kind of claustrophobic when I'm in there when I'm not sick. So and then next thing you know, it's late afternoon in that shed again. Now, like, rinse repeat that like 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
Without any nap or whatnot. And it's like the word loneliness it's runs deep, man. Like it's fucking brutal. It's fucking brutal. Like it, and because of the way that this country welfare system had like really look after the sick and needy.
Jeez,
so I got money just pouring out of my pockets right now. So like little things like even if I wanted to go, let's say I wanted to go see Justin Morgan and T.
Yeah.
Well, they live in town.
Yeah.
And I know like if Morgan's listening to this, he's like, come on, man, I'll pick you up and drop you off. But like I can't keep relying on like, even though what a good cunt, but like fucking hell, like I'm that guy now, like constantly needing rides. I can't remember the last time I gave him money for gas because I'm a piece of shit. That's how I feel anyway. And so I don't have money for like an Uber or a taxi.
Yeah.
You feel like you're trapped at home, and you're not sleeping. You got all my like issues that I'm dealing with, the pancreatitis issues and the pain, like my lack of like eating, like it all just piles on, man. And like we talked about last week when you came around, like you don't have to divulge what you talked about, but like for me, like I, because I sometimes know that you're holding back, not purposely, but like I have to sometimes yank like that last bit of stuff out of you. So then I have to really come like corrective, like I really have to be honest.
Yeah.
And it's sort of, I don't want to say the word inspiring because that seems douchey. Like it gives you, I don't know, encouragement to be like, hey, I can speak the truth as well.
Yeah.
And you come like clean, like I'm not clean. You're like, well, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like for me, last Friday. Oh, so you came around on last Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
So the Friday before that, I was it was brutal day, coming into day 4 of not even a wink of sleep.
Yeah.
And anyone who doesn't know me well enough is probably like, either that's a lie or that's drug induced.
No, that's
I promise you,
legit.
it's not. Like, it's I have the worst like kind of, neurologists and immunologists are just and for to give it context, I take a immunosuppressant drug called prednisone.
Yeah.
Prednisone usually get 5 to 10 day course max.
Yeah.
And I've been taking it daily for 12 and a half years, and that's one of the side effects is insomnia. So when people come up to you with these home remedies on how to get to sleep, I'm just like, you're trying to battle this 12 and a half year beast of prednisone, and you just so coming into day 4 without sleep, and I'm not saying that I was going to do it, bro, but like I went and got the I got that orange big extension cord, and I was standing under that that wooden banister like beam, and I was kind of like talking out loud, like so matter of factly. It's kind of creepy where I'm like, do I just go inside and pop all those pills? Because if I do that, that's going to be a long drawn out
painful
death. Oh, it wouldn't be painful because like you'd load up on Zopiclone, so you'll get knocked out.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
You'd sort of stage it like but they'll take ages. Or I could do it this way, and it'll be painful as fuck, but it'll only be a couple of minutes max. And then I'm like, so how would I don't even know how to knot it, and I was just sort of, and I don't think I was going to do it, but at the same time, when I started fantasizing about it, even fantasizing about it gave relief.
Yeah.
Like the thought of it,
Yeah.
you know, it was like soothing.
Yeah.
And it's not, I always say, like, it's not that you want to quit. It's not like you want to kill yourself to kill yourself. You just want to fucking break.
Yeah.
Because this shit's relentless. Like,
Yeah.
even on my quote-unquote good days, for your average healthy human being, my good days is just like, I need to call in sick today. This is hell. And that's unfortunately my norm.
Yeah.
And I just remember like, and then you're sort of having these different conversations with yourself. I sound loopy as fuck now, but like these different conversations where it's like, you know, right now I'm in control.
Yeah.
It's not it's not that moment where you don't have control and you're in the passenger seat and the disease is driving.
Yeah.
And you have no control.
Yeah.
Because that's the point of no return that we've talked about in the past.
Yeah. The blackout moment.
Right now, I have control.
Yeah.
So, like, consciously, I just couldn't do that because, you know, believe it or not, Dylan, like, we're quite well loved.
Well.
We are. We're loved
yeah.
by our friends, obviously our family.
Yeah.
You know, kids. Like, look at the way your son Brecken, the way he when he saw me,
his face lit up.
Yeah, like how many. It's like when my niece and nephew, when they come around or when I walk in the room, they're like, you know, like, oh, they drop everything and run towards you. Like, who, you know,
yeah,
how many.
Those kids are cute too.
And it's like, you know, and obviously, but it goes to Kiana.
Yeah.
You know, Kiana is, she loves her dad. And I think about all that stuff. And it's just like, and then next thing you know, the sun's rising. And I'm like, that's a win for me. As soon as I hear the birds chirping, I made it another day.
Yeah.
You know, like, but that's how hard it is just to get through each day. And it's, and loneliness compounds that problem.
Yeah.
And I have found that there have been times over the last few months where I'll be hanging out with people I swore I'd never hang out with again. And next year you're doing like just, you know, not so law-abiding activities. And in the midst of it all, I'm just like, oh man, just let me out here.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think it's important that you clarify like the not law-abiding activities. You're not hurting anyone. Apart from yourself.
Oh,
so, yeah. He's nodding, folks. He's nodding.
No, I'm not. No, that'll be a lie.
Okay.
But I'm not. But I'm not saying yes or no.
Yeah.
I'm just not answering. But you know, I'm not good at like lying about that sort of shit. But
yeah,
I stand by everything that I say and do, and you know, like there have been times where I've talked about things on this podcast where, you know, like so like the drug use.
Yeah.
And man, like like the family in Auckland, like some of the cousins straight away were like, bro, expect a fucking bro. Like they were laughing at me like this, like laughing, like bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like who listens to your potty, eh, bro?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I know. Well, we're gonna live in like fantasy land. Like, this shit's happening, you know. And I'm like, you can't fucking talk. You smash back bloody cocaine and MDMA every second weekend. Does Auntie know about that?
Yeah.
Does Uncle know about that? He's like, hey. He's like, don't put my shit on blast, cuz, just because you want to have a fucking... just because you want to get shit off your motherfucking chest. But my whole point is I don't want to do any of that. It's, what I'm trying to say is loneliness can just... It's such a sad but powerful thing.
Yeah.
You know, like... Don't get me wrong, like, there's a reason why I haven't had a full-on, like girlfriend since, like, the start of 2020. Because I love being single. Like, for the greater part of, like...
But hold on, sorry. Being single is different from being lonely. They're two different things.
Yeah, like, well...
Because you can be with someone and still feel lonely.
Exactly, yeah, you can. It's but the loneliness comes from... It's like a cocktail of the insomnia.
Yeah, it's the long hours of nothingness.
And when I was working, especially as a freelance, like copyright, you know, like I would just line up all these jobs, and because I would always like have shit to do at night. I'd always have stuff to do. But that's kind of out the window at the moment. Like the body just won't allow me. In this case, the eyesight, like it just won't allow me to do that sort of stuff. So then I've got to find ways to like keep myself entertained. But there are some times where it's just like I don't want to watch anything else. I don't want to read anything else. Like I don't want to. And you'll just sit here like this. I'll just sit there.
Yeah, just waiting.
No, I don't know. Like you know, like you'll just be sort of sitting there, and sometimes I'll get to the morning, and I'm like, how did it go that fast?
Yeah.
You know, but sometimes it doesn't go fast. Like you'll look at the time, and you swear it's like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And it's like 12:03 a.m. and you're
Yeah.
like, fuck, like, you know, what do I do? Anyway, I don't know. I've that's what I've been really struggling with.
Yeah.
Like
What about, like, have you thought about listening to audiobooks?
yeah, but like I do.
But you get sick of them after a while. Eh?
Sometimes you just don't want to do anything like that. You
Still
just
got to concentrate.
yeah, you just don't feel like listening to anything. You don't want to watch anything. Like you, and you know, and like again, limited with my eyesight. Like I can't even like write like pen to paper.
Yeah, or do a puzzle or something.
You know,
Can't
like
even do that.
no, yeah. So it's just I don't know. It's this whole recovery thing. I might be way ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause it was really kind of not a vegetable state, but I was meant to be at a point where I have to, my cognitive processes, I have to learn to sort of walk and talk properly again.
Yeah.
But I'm way beyond that.
Yeah.
But I'm realizing a lot of this recovery is mental.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I'm slowly, even everyone would have known this, but like I've been like really like stubborn with the whole, I'm going to get back to what I was.
Yeah. Yeah, you've
in
been real strong on it.
2020, but like I'm slowly sort of coming to terms and accepting the fact that there is a chance, quite a high chance that I'm not gonna ever
But that's,
be that Kel's again, that version of me, and so there's the grieving of that.
Yeah. But I think that's going back to what we always say, it's about asking different questions or doing things a bit different. It's like, yeah, okay, you can't be the cows you were in 2019 or 2020 or whatever.
But that was the Kel's, that
like,
was like my whole life I was that Kel's.
Yeah, no, I get that. But it's like,
So
okay,
it's just finding it hard to let.
you can't be all that, but what can you be?
Yeah, and that's a sad question to answer.
Yeah, I'm not
much
saying
at the
it's a
moment.
nice answer, but I think if you find that answer, it's like, okay, I want to be the cows of 2020 and go to the gym. It's like, okay, I can't be the cows that goes to the gym, but what can I do? It's like, well, I can walk around the block.
Nah.
Okay, but you get what I'm saying, though.
Yeah, I do. Like, work within your limits, right?
Yeah, it's like, okay, well, I can't do that, but I can do, like, this. Do you know what I mean?
Because, like, the Kaimanawa Foursquare, it's not that far away. Like,
No.
it's like literally like a 3-4 minute walk. Mm-hmm. And sometimes, like, I was talking to Kiana literally today about this. Like, he just said, man, sometimes I wish I didn't have that restraining order from that dairy across the road and I could just walk over there and get a blue V.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I feel like just walking in like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Like, hello, like, what are you doing here? Like, what do you mean? How's the wife and kids?
Yeah.
No, but I don't know. That's just speaking my truth. It's a bit hard not at the moment. It's been hard. You know, I thought coming home would be like, man, like the euphoric feeling of like walking out of their hospital and getting to sleep in my own bed. Come on now,
Yeah.
you kidding me? You're in comforts of home and whatnot. There are no nurses in these bathrooms though. In my bathroom at home.
Sadly.
But then the reality kicks in, and it's just still coming to terms with everything.
Yeah.
You know, but it's just hard, man. Like
But I think, again, like, okay, can I, you got to ask yourself, like, okay, can I walk to Kaimanawa Dairy? No. But what I could do is walk across the road and talk to the dairy owner and be like, look, I'm really sorry for what happened.
Nah, fuck him. Nah, dude. Nah, dude. Nah. No, there's some
Not even
wrongs
gonna-
you can't undo.
All right.
You know, yeah, and my gripe is the fish and chip shop across the road, which I highly recommend them. They are Ocean Pantry and Rose Drive. They are really, really bloody good. But they stopped serving they stopped serving energy drinks.
Oh,
So Monster and Blue V, because I don't really like too many fizzy drinks, but those two.
yeah.
And I walked in. I think I had like a 4 or 5 week lag at the hospital, and I came home. Then I went across the road because they worry, you know, because they see the ambulance in the driveway and stuff.
Yeah.
Because across the road, and I walked in and I went to go get a Blue V. I'm like, what the? Oh, we know sell that now. I'm like, for fuck's sake, Ping. Like, fucking. But you know, I feel like I'm blessed, man. Like I'm blessed that I have some tight people around me. They know who the fuck they are. You know.
Yeah.
And there's those that are. I'm just gonna say it. They think they're. You know the ones that think they're your friend, but they're really not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Yeah. But you know,
There's varying degrees of friendship.
one day at a time. Like, so I told Kiana that story about the extension cord and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I noticed it wasn't there.
Good girl.
Yeah, and I walked into her room and we're just talking. Like, we were talking for like 5 or so minutes. I was like, oh, babe, couldn't help but notice the orange extension cord's not in the shed.
Mm.
She's like, yeah, it's in here. I was like, nice, babe.
Yeah.
She's like, just one extra. She's pretty much worded it exactly how you worded it before we did our very first podcast episode, when you're like, it's one extra hurdle.
Yeah.
You know, and that could be the hurdle that stops me.
Yep, exactly.
She goes, she says something really beautiful, actually. She goes to me, the thing is, Dad, it's kind of like when I threaten to hit her. Like, I'm never going to fucking hit her.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I'm like, swear to, if you don't put those fucking dishes away, I'm going to punch you in the throat. And she's like, oh, Dad.
Yeah.
You would never hit
please.
me.
Yeah.
Like, she's doing that. The physical threats have never, like, worked. But, like, she was saying to me, she goes, do you know what I believe, Dad? I was like, what? She goes, I believe that if you were going to do it, all the bad things that you've gone through, you would have done it a long time ago. You would have done it by now. But she goes, the fact that you love me so much, that love trumps your like, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
The act of killing yourself.
Yeah.
She goes, you'll never do it because you'll never do that to me.
Yeah.
Because you love me too much. You know, and she wasn't saying because you love me too much.
Yeah, she
matter of factly was saying because you love me too much.
Yeah,
and that love is what's stopping you.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's well said, babe.
It is.
You were parented well.
She's so smart.
Oh, she's just a beautiful soul, man.
Yeah.
So like that's why I really cherish that. And I recommend this it's not just for guys, it's for, you know, girls as well, but that bro chat we had.
Yeah.
Where it's, you know, it was just so needed because who fills that void? Like, obviously nothing against our families, but there is just some, you know, voids that can't be filled. They, like, you need like a solid mate.
I think it's also like you need someone who, like, I talk to Jen about everything now, right? But also, like, Jen doesn't know, like, Jen suffers from her own things, right?
Yeah.
That is different from what I suffer from. You suffer from stuff that's different, but ours is a bit more similar. Yeah. So I think when you're in a stage like that, like when I came to you the other day, I was like, this is the honest truth. I wasn't looking for empathy. I was looking for...
Well, empathy is okay. Sympathy is a no-no.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. I wasn't looking for sympathy. Empathy's great, but I was looking for understanding.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. It's like, I understand. And it's not just word service. Do you know what I mean? It's like, no. You're like, I do understand. Because I feel the same.
To the point where there's so much water under the bridge now, like, neither of us have to say,
yeah,
I understand. Like, because I know you do. Like,
yeah. But that's what you're after, that understanding without explanation.
Yeah, because like I've got some like brothers that I've been my day ones that I've been since school,
Yeah.
but they don't have any sort of mental health issues at
Yeah.
all, nor do they have much around them.
Oh, yeah.
Growing up, and to this day they don't. So
Yeah.
as much as it hurts them to see like one of their brothers like hurting,
Yeah.
and saying that they can't truly scope like or understand.
Yeah. It's like Morgs is a perfect example. Morgs cares so deeply about both of us. But he's the first one to be like, I don't understand what you're going through.
Yeah.
But he's like, I'll always be here and I'll always listen. But I don't understand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like that's nothing against him. That is 100% the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Like, I will be here for you always.
Yeah.
It's like, but I can't understand. So sometimes it's like, sometimes you do want to turn to those people and be like, I need help. And they're like, I'm here.
Yeah.
But other times you want to go to people with the same condition. So sometimes you don't need help. You just need someone to get it.
Yeah.
So you don't feel the loneliness that you're talking about. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wish I could say to you, like, with your insomnia, I wish I could be like, I understand. I don't. Do you know what I mean? Like, I never will. Because I will sleep right now if I could.
My brother's like that. He'll come home because my brother works the graveyard shift at the taxi call centre, so 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like especially if we've got the kids, he'll come round, and of course I'll be all fucking wake.
Yeah.
He'll walk in. He's like, "Hey man," and like he's like, "I'm just gonna have a quick nap before the kids wake up."
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. And about 10 seconds, no joke, 10 to 20 seconds later, I'm just like, well, I'll be out in the shed if you need me.
Yeah. That's me.
And I'm looking at him like wide-eyed. I'm just standing in the lounge looking at him on the couch, just like, that is amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing, dude.
So it's like, I can't say to you, like, I understand the insomnia part. But what I can do is be like, but I understand the mental health, the impact it has on your mental health. And I can understand the loneliness you feel, like all of that.
Yeah.
So I get where you're coming from, dude. And yeah, God bless your daughter, because...
Oh, I'll be nowhere without her, man.
Oh, man. I say it a million times. Every time I talk to you, I'm like, she's the best thing. She's the best part of you.
Yeah.
Like, she's all the good bits of you.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she's... I'm lucky. I'm really lucky there.
I think you are, yeah.
It's... I find when I open up like this, like it does help you just sharing your pain. No one can like walk this path for you, but they could have the very least walk like with you in some aspects in terms of
walking beside you, sort of thing.
Well, because for 20 years I had everything, dude. I had everything from everyone. Like I was like, nah, like I can handle this shit. Like no one needs to know this shit. I've got me. I've got me. I don't need anyone to help me. Blah blah blah. But that's all like bold and noble of you to do that. But the one lesson that I learned the absolute hard way, by the way, is by doing so, you're not giving any sort of shape or context as to why you're acting the way you're acting. Yeah. Like, because
true,
you're not giving any sort of no one knows what's going on. Therefore, there's no explanation to how you're acting. There's no if you're feeling down, it just seems to be out of nowhere. Like, what are you down for? Like, and so you.
What have you got to be sad about?
Oh yeah. Just chin up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like we all have our good days and bad days, or like far. I stubbed my toe on the skirting when I was going to the toilet this morning, and I got chipped my toenail. So fuck, I feel you, bro. I feel you. And you're like, yeah, same thing, G.
That always starts with, I'm having a shit day.
Oh, that's the other thing.
I stubbed my toe and the car wouldn't start. It's like, oh shit, I almost hung myself.
Yeah, like I actually make jokes of it now, like and I like but I even then I refrain from doing, because I don't know, like you don't want to be that guy that just like has that look on their face waiting for you to finish talking so they can tell you how their adversity trumps yours.
Yeah.
You don't want to be like that guy. Like sometimes you can't help it, where it's like, like I remember now this is years ago now, my daughter honestly, years ago, like 20, fuck, I want to say 2020, maybe 2019, maybe. I want to say 2020. And Kiana was at Ross anyway, intermediate. And she woke up in the morning and she's like, what's wrong, babe? She's like, I only got like 4 hours sleep. And I don't know if I can do it today. I'm like, 4 hours? And she's like, yeah. I was like, wow, your dad hasn't slept in 3 days, but I went to the gym, I've done a load of washing, and I've made your lunch.
Yeah.
So, and she goes, I'm just going to have a shower, Dad. I'll get ready for school. I'm like, yeah, good fucking cool.
Yeah.
But it's, it's not anyone else's fault. And also you're encouraging people to not talk to you because you're going to be that guy that's just like, but you got to remember what's hard for someone is hard for someone.
Yeah.
They haven't had the they haven't had the fortune, the pleasure, the luxury of walking your absolute shitty path in life.
Yeah.
They've had a pretty good run. If anything, they should like look at you and be like, you know what? I feel better about myself because I could be you. Yeah. I wouldn't take that offense. I'd be like, yeah, you could, but
I think as well, if you're that person who's like who doesn't know, be like Morgs. Do you know what I mean? Like Morgs is the man. He cares. Like when he asks if you're okay, I can tell he genuinely cares.
Of course he does, bro. Like
it's not lip service, And it's like I said, even though he's like, oh, I don't have the same stuff as you. He's like, but I still want to know. I still care.
Well, I remember that when I, that fateful, surviving the old suicide, where this started this whole thing, is the next day you came and met me for lunch.
Yeah.
But then when Morgs finished work,
he
came round, in his white collared shirt, I think it was.
Yeah.
And we sat outside to the point it was like cold and like it was dark.
Yeah.
And then, I felt like a shit dude because I hadn't like provided like dinner. Like the fish and chip shop, I think it was closed by then.
Yeah. Oh wow, so it was real long.
It wasn't like I wanted him to leave. It was more like, dude, you don't like. I'm good now. Like, thank you.
Good. Yeah.
But he just didn't want to. He just didn't really feel like.
Yeah.
He wanted to leave. But one thing that irks me about this, and that this is for a lot of people out there, like, who don't want to complain to me about their problems.
Yeah.
Oh, this is nothing. I get that a lot. Like briefly say what's going on in their life.
Yeah.
But then followed up with, but that's nothing compared to who am I to fucking complain about that to you of all people.
But it's like
I'm like, don't do that.
Nah. Yeah, because it's different scales.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, don't compare. Like it's just like let's say I don't know. You might have your kidneys might be a bit iffy, cholesterol might be a bit iffy.
Yeah.
Which is a big fucking deal. Like your blood pressure gets a bit high. Yeah. That's scary shit, right? But then like it's like, I don't want to tell. Like that's nothing compared to what you're going through. But like it doesn't matter. It's still like a big deal. Yeah. Like that was kind of like because that takes me back to when I started getting those around the 2012.
Yeah.
When I was starting to get like. Blood tests and that was starting to, when it was the first signs of like shit ain't right.
Yeah.
That was terrifying.
Oh yeah.
Because I was well and truly still in my like athlete like sporting days.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what do you mean? Like I'm a fucking like I'm like really like I'm fit. I'm healthy. I'm fit and healthy. I'm pretty much running every day, like playing sport, like, and then all of a sudden it hits you like a ton of bricks.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you like thinking, fuck, maybe I'm not invincible. It's terrifying.
I think for those who don't like, who are like that, like, oh, I don't want to mention it to you because you got more. It's consider it this, like, if you tomorrow, the person listening, were like, hey, there's no more water in town. You've got to walk 4 kilometers to get water. You'd be like, fuck off, that's too far. But if you're in Africa, or wherever, the Sahara Desert, and the nearest water is 4 k's away, you're like, oh cool, I'll do it twice a day. The distance is the same. But it's the personal situation that's different. So for you, Cals, if I'm like, oh yeah, I pinched a nerve, you're like, motherfucker, I haven't slept for 4 days.
but that's not my.
But that doesn't make my pain any less worthy.
And I got to clarify. Like my mind doesn't go straight to that.
Yeah, no.
As immediately, it's just like, damn. Like, I think
100% doesn't.
my very first thing that I said was like, fuck. Like,
Are you okay? What'd you do? Yeah.
What'd you do? Like, and I was even saying the fucked up thing about like doing that sort of like any sort of back pain.
Yeah.
Is something that could last a few hours, a day. It could last months.
Yeah.
Like it's a real fickle like.
Yeah. Oh, it's a real fucked
and
up thing.
it's usually brought on by something like so mundane. You know, like you break and pick up your toys, go to pick up something,
and that's it. Yeah,
you know,
or you turn to look at something, and
yeah.
But it's the same with mental health. Is like you could be like, no, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I'm just kind of having a bad day. You know, traffic was bad. Blah blah blah. Oh, but I shouldn't be saying that to you because you suffer from depression. It's like no, but you should be talking about like. I want to hear it as much as you want to say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, don't worry about my depth. It's just a different scale.
Yeah.
Like, your 100 is, and my 100 is still 100, but what it takes to get there is just different. That's all.
Your voice is worth hearing.
No, totally.
You know.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be measured. It shouldn't be measured on like what someone else is going through.
Yeah.
You know. So that's a message for everyone. Like,
yeah.
If anything, it's not like I'm wishing like I take joy out of your pain, but at the same time, it's nice to know that I'm not the only one fighting the fight. I'm not the only one out here suffering.
Yeah,
that you take sort of comfort in that.
It's like REM said, everybody hurts.
Sometimes.
By
the way, what does REM stand? Oh, is it REM sleep? Is it got to do with REM sleep?
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Okay. Is that when you? Because that's when you get your that's when you get those. What's the dreams? Post Malone talked about it, like, what's the
dreams?
What's the word?
I have no idea.
Oh, you keep talking. I'm gonna Google it because it's annoying me.
All right. While you're googling that, I will just continue to talk about how much I like REM. I do like REM. Losing My Religion is.
Is it lucid dreams? You know what I'm trying to think of?
Yeah, it could be lucid dreams. Yeah, that sounds very Post Malone. Do you ever think Post Malone looks in the mirror and just was like, "Oh, what the fuck did I do to my face?" Or do you think he's just like, "Yeah"? I think it's because we've all gone to like those who like Post Malone like him and don't see it anymore.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah,
how about this?
I it took me a while to. I was real torn because Karl Malone, because for those who don't know, Post Malone is named after the NBA player Karl Malone.
Yeah, and his name is Austin Post.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
I read something different. Oh man, fake news. Because Karl Malone, he always hung out in the post in basketball.
Yeah.
But that makes sense. But I was like, of all people, Karl Malone. But then his first track was White Iverson, who's one of my favorite all-time NBA players.
Oh, top 4 NBA players.
Top 4 NBA players of all time?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. MJ, Kobe. MJ, Kobe. Oh, dude, this is hard. And then there's like, I've got like 4 people. MJ and Kobe are definitely of it. They're the 2, and then there's guys like Shaq who are just unguardable.
But also, like, I think I like Shaq more outside of basketball than I ever did inside of basketball.
Yeah, he's got a personality.
Fucking, he's the man.
Like, and there's Allen Iverson.
Oh, good put. Nice.
I spent hours, days, months, like, trying to replicate his crossover back then.
Nice.
And then there's Reggie Miller.
Nice.
Because I was a shooter, so
yeah.
That, and there's LeBron.
No Larry Bird.
No, that's no.
Previous generation.
Yeah, but he's gangster all on his own. But yeah, there's.
It's
LeBron.
funny too because when you watch stuff about Larry Bird in his prime,
biggest trash talker in the game.
Yeah, that's what they all say, eh?
Yeah.
Like him and MJ.
Yeah.
We're just trash talkers, and like MJ was like, "Oh, you talk trash back to him." He's like, "Okay, all right."
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go prove it to you on the court now.
Yeah. MJ,
Okay.
Kobe, Iverson, Shaq, Reggie Miller, LeBron.
Wow, that's a big list.
And Iverson. So there's
I'm
7.
definitely going MJ. White chocolate, Jason Williams. I was a huge Jason Williams fan, just because, like, fucking, you'll be watching it and you wouldn't even see him pass. And the ball just be in the...
He was street ball before there was street ball.
Oh, so good. Yeah. I'm going Scottie Pippen. I reckon he's overshadowed by MJ, but
I was wearing a Scottie Pippen t-shirt
he
today.
he was so good.
Number 33.
Yeah. And I'm going
Back to Kelly.
I can't think of a fourth.
Well,
I'm stuck between several people.
I was actually going to ask you like a sport-related Mount Rushmore.
Go for it. I'll think of my fourth.
Mount Rushmore of All Blacks.
Wow. Okay. Funny. I thought about this the other day. Okay. Richie McCaw, number 1.
I knew you were going to say
hands down. In my opinion, the greatest player from any country of all time. I don't care what anyone says. Did he score the most tries? No.
Yeah, did he have like finesse?
But did he have the best career? Like,
yeah, he's the most winningest.
Yeah. Player of all time or something.
Yeah, captain of all time.
Yeah. I mean, the man was unbeatable. Won the World Cup with a broken foot.
Yeah, he won 2 World Cups.
Carlos Spencer.
Good fucking answer.
Carlos Spencer was a pleasure to watch.
Are you talking about the Toffee Pops ad?
No, I'm talking about on the field.
Yeah,
like that time he scored a try, fucking ran it in, purposely ran to the corner.
Fisted.
Yeah. Went back, converted his own try from the sideline.
Yeah.
And just was like, fuck all of you. Pity Weepu.
Cool.
I don't care what anyone says. Pity Weepu was... Everyone's like, oh, if it wasn't for McCaw and Carter, we wouldn't have won the 2011... Fuck off. If it wasn't for Pity Weepu, we wouldn't have won the 2011 World Cup. Because we ran out of kickers, and he was like, I got this, boys.
Yeah.
And fucking... Everyone's like, oh, Beaver came in. Fuck Beaver. Pity Weepu got us to the final.
Well, fuck Beaver, okay.
Fuck him.
Okay, yeah, that's 3.
Everyone's like, oh, he redeemed himself. It's like, yeah, but he fucked up in the first place.
Richie McCaw, Carlos Spencer, Pity Weepu.
And I'm gonna go.
Number 4. Number 4.
Oh, I'm stuck between 2. I'm stuck between 3, which is Dan Carter.
Yeah. No.
Dougie Howlett. Okay. I was a big Doug Howlett fan.
Yeah, we have to.
And Christian Cullen.
We've got the same here.
And Christian Cullen.
Okay.
Christian Cullen was just... I'm going to go with Christian Cullen. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like... Fuck that. And you know what? Fuck Carter. Because, like, yeah, he scored all those points.
Whoa.
But in 2011, when he couldn't kick for shit because he'd broken his fucking hip or whatever the fuck it was, who stepped up? Pity Weepu. That's who. Also, Pity Weepu led the haka like no one else. Oh, wait. Tana Umaga.
Yeah, this slap on the back.
But Pity, man, he would lead that haka and you'd be like, fucking hell. Oh, I do like
cool answers.
TJ as well.
Cool answers.
Yeah.
Nice.
I could name All Blacks all day.
Yeah.
I'm going to reverse it for you, though, and go, what is your Mount Rushmore of Warriors?
Mount Rushmore of Warriors is Stacey Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Sean Johnson. Simon Mannering. Clinton Torpy.
Yeah.
It's easy. But All Blacks.
Oh, sorry, I forgot Ali Williams too.
All Blacks for me. Jonah is 1.
Mm-hmm.
Jonah. Christian Cullen 2.
Yeah, Christian Cullen was amazing, eh?
Case Muse 3.
Oh, good answer.
And the 4th, I'd have to say, it's a toss up betwin Sean Fitzpatrick.
Oh, yeah.
Because I played hooker.
Yeah, okay.
Sean Fitzpatrick, or Zinzan Brook.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zinzan Brook was a legend.
You know, because rugby was everything. Because I played rugby for like 8 years.
Yeah.
And rugby was everything. Like every Bledisloe Cup, you didn't know if we were going to win or lose. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. Can I give you one more? Can I ask one more rugby one?
Yeah, man.
Top 4 non-All Black rugby players, international. So not Kiwis, not Just international players, top 4.
Oh, fucking... Jesus, I can't... hold on.
I'll start throwing some out. Okay?
I know that... I just can't start this list without saying this guy first.
Oh, okay.
And
Who do you play for?
Springboks, lock, headgear, been around forever. I just
The headgear throws me off.
Name's slipping my... It's right on the tip of my tongue.
I've got a Springbok in my list too, but not that one.
But so that's one. Actually, I got 2 Springboks. Juice van der Westhuizen.
Oh yeah.
Partly because of the name. Partly because of the name. I'd have to say Brian Lima.
Okay.
Waisali Sarevi.
Okay.
Stephen Mortlock.
Yeah, he was good.
Habana, because
That's
you
mine.
can't teach speed.
That's mine. Brian Habana. I reckon he was one of the best.
Yeah, he was.
He did 300 points in his career.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
and the guy that I'm. Oh, this is driving me mental, dude. It's God damn it, Kels.
You keep looking. I'll do mine, eh? Mine is Brian Habana, Augustus Creevy, Brian O'Driscoll.
That's the one I was trying to think of too, Brian O'Driscoll.
Yeah. Oh, he was just fucking so good. And I need a 4th. I had 3. I had 3 lined up ready. Yeah. George Gregan.
Fucking hell. Even Stephen Mortlock was hard to admit.
It's hard to admit when it's a Wallaby,
It's hard. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I found the motherfucker. I think this is... Yes, Victor Matfield. Thank you.
Yeah, Victor Matfield.
Fuck, it took me forever.
He was great. Yeah.
It took me forever, dude. Oh my god, but I just can't believe what I can't get over is just how comfortable you were punching all these ethnic babies. Like, you,
You're still going on about that.
it was rhetorical. Notice how I didn't answer that question. I was just like, you first. And I'm like, and if you're like, no, I'm like, oh no, I would never do that. Like, I don't believe in violence, so.
I mean, neither do I. I would never punch a baby, but
Oh,
I don't care what's on the
that's
line,
hilarious. And after all the talk of like, we need to replace the Chinese part of it, you were just like, 4th one, fuck it, sorry, Chinese. Like, Jesus Lord. And we might be having a guest coming up who's actually Russian, so she's going to enjoy hearing that too. So
I'm not punching her babies.
Oh yeah, no, she will kill you.
Yeah, probably. That's fine. Let's do one more. Let's do one more fucking Mount Rushmore. You pick one, wrestling one.
Pick a wrestling
I
one?
want to do a wrestling one, yeah.
You want to do a wrestling one?
Yeah, shit, yeah.
One each?
I haven't gone... yeah, okay, one each.
Okay.
I think I've already asked you my one.
What was that?
Top 4 of Mount Rushmore of cruiserweights.
No, you didn't ask me that today.
No, I have asked you that, though. So I'm going to... Oh, okay. Okay, I got one. Top... Oh, no, hold on.
Oh, I've got some bangers on this list. I don't
Okay.
know which one to pick.
You go.
You can pick from the list if you want.
I can't see the list.
I can give you the phone.
Nah.
Fuck you then. If you thought, oh my god. I just want to rattle like half of them off. Dancing in the moonlight. Oh mate. Now, come on, Cal, sort your shit out.
All right, top 4 championship belts. Just the look.
Oh, easily number one is the WCW bout, the NWA bout, the solid gold.
The big Goldie.
Big solid gold, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's probably the number one bout of all time, I reckon.
Second one would be the Bret Hart. I call it the Bret Hart belt.
I know the one you mean.
Yep.
The Winged Eagle.
Yeah, I think that'll be the second one. The third one would be growing up. I actually kind of wish they didn't bring it back, to be fair, but growing up I loved the Intercontinental title of the white leather strap.
Yes, that is the right answer.
I loved that belt.
Yeah.
Like, fucking loved that belt. And the fourth one, obviously Mick Foley's hardcore belt. The fourth
That
one,
was a cool belt, though.
The fourth one would be the original spinner belt. The original...
US title.
Yeah. Should have rattled them off quite quickly.
I'm going to go with also the white IC belt. That was the business. Austin's not purple smoking skull belt.
Yeah, another one.
Because they did one, it had like a purpley colour. Or, no, was it purple? Silver, I don't know. Then they put black on it, it was better. I'm going to go, this is controversial, the hated Attitude Era round title, and it had like blue on it.
Yeah.
Not many people liked it, but I did. I don't know why I liked it so much, but I really did. But yeah, and then the WCW title. Actually, the WCW Cruiserweight Champion was quite cool.
Can I give you two?
You can give as many as you want.
Okay, this is the first one.
Okay.
When I say divas, I mean any like female that's in the wrestling game.
Okay.
So managers, valets,
Okay.
wrestlers, divas.
Yeah.
So when I say
Top.
divas you wished did Playboy and or a sex tape.
Okay. Lita, number one.
I like how your voice went just like
100% will always
I've
be
been
Lita.
waiting for this.
Lita, totally Lita.
Okay.
Number two, Lita again.
A leader on leader.
Yeah.
AI's real, man.
Yeah. No, number two. Oh no, she did Playboy.
Did Lita do Playboy?
No, someone else I was thinking of who I always really liked. Oh, okay. Number two. Oh, what's her name? Fucking, her name's totally left me. She's current, little, and short.
Oh, well, that doesn't...
Blonde. Was with the Fiend for a while.
Oh, Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss. I have a real thing for Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, well, she's easy to have a thing for. Paige. She's so squeaky clean.
She's done sex tapes.
Yeah, I know.
It used to be Marie Kanellis, but she did Playboy. I'm not going to go Trish Stratus because that's everyone says that, and I actually never found her that attractive.
No, you never did.
No, I always thought she was just kind of a bit second rate.
Oh, jeez. Mouse watering just.
Stacey Keebler. 100% Stacey Keebler. Right behind Lita, actually. And
Lita, Stacey Keebler, Alexa Bliss, and your...
I need a fourth one. Fuck it, Stephanie McMahon.
Good choice.
Yeah, just because.
Just because.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a great answer.
Yeah.
That is a great fucking answer.
And you? Oh, can I put in two honourable mentions?
Yeah, dude, you can.
Molly Holly and Bailey.
And Bailey.
Oh, I love that.
That ass.
That ass.
She got that ass. I got the look. Oh, man. So for me, Samantha Irvin.
Okay, yeah.
The announcer. Yeah. Yep. Gorgeous George, Macho Man's ex-girlfriend, like in WCW.
Gorgeous George. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
I gotta say Trish Stratus, dude. Like, come on now.
Come on, don't give in to the...
No, I'm not going to give in to what? That she's fine as fuck?
Yeah.
Well, excuse me. And God, like, There's actually two, but I can't think of her name. Is it? I think it's got the word. Oh, Morgan's gonna be rolling his eyes. Come on, dude. Blue. It's got the. She's in TNA. Blue.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Blue something.
Blue something. Yeah.
Blue Sky.
Blue Sky. Blue.
Or Sky Blue. Is it
Sky Blue. No. So what did I say? I said Samantha Irvin. Samantha Irvin. She was with God, I can't even remember her name, so I can't. Just bear with me. I'm going to Google it because I want her in this list. I would be fucking we're creeps, eh? We are creeps, and it starts with an L too. And she tagged with Michelle McCool.
Oh, Layla.
Cool, sorry. So Samantha Irving, Layla, Gorgeous George, and the fourth one is she is. Here's a pop quiz. Like I can't remember for the life of my name. Like she played AJ Lee in Fighting for My Family, in that scene in the ring.
Okay.
Do you know the one?
I know the movie.
So that when it was on Raw, and they were, she's like, "I'll put this title on."
I know. I know who you're talking about. But you're saying she's in TNA.
No, she's in WWE.
Oh.
Who played AJ Lee? Here we go. Zelina Vega.
Oh, okay, yeah. She's married to a wrestler too.
Zelina Vega. She's with
Malachi Black.
Yeah. So my list and honorable mention would be Trish Stratus.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. So and the second one, 4 most memorable Vince McMahon moments.
Oh, yuck.
Why is it yuck?
Because he's gross.
No, he's not.
Okay.
It's alleged.
The John Cena, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Booker T, John Cena scene.
I laugh at that every time.
Yeah.
And the reason it's about 10, it's I even know like it's 10 seconds deep.
Yeah.
Where he does that look. Where he's like,
are you ready? I'm gonna do it.
That look. No, like he's just like what's up? Like like keep it up, my nigga. And then he starts walking away, and he does that look. Oh, that look gets me every single time.
So this is most memorable. Was that what you're saying?
Yeah, your memorable Vince McMahon moments.
Okay, the next one is I'm just gonna quote it, and you're gonna know what it is. It was me, Austin. It was me all along.
Yep.
When he reveals that he's the head of the ministry. Oof, loved it. I loved that. Yep. That was just like whoa. Austin. Everything he did with Austin when Austin was the GM. So every time, that's more of it's because Austin was so good. I withdraw that. I'm gonna go most memorable. We're still recording. Most memorable.
I got one.
Yeah.
When he walks into this church with Shane McMahon, and he goes,
the holy water.
The holy water.
Yeah. I saw that the other day. He's like, Dad. No. Well, what do you do with it?
Fucking
no, fucking. Okay, it is an Austin thing, but the bedpan to the head in hospital. But not just that.
That noise.
Not just that, but when Foley was there, he played it off so well.
Yeah,
like Vince was so good in that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Vince swimming in the ring.
Oh, okay. The bear bash.
Yeah, when he was swimming.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when he was disowning Stephanie McMahon as his daughter, and it was a father versus daughter match.
Oh, okay. I hated stuff with his family. Eh?
Oh, that was insane.
Anything with Linda McMahon, I was like, oh, this is bad. Not because of her, just because it was like, this is just. Oh.
What do you think the dinner table conversations are like in the McMahon household?
I don't think they have them. Well, they definitely don't have them now.
About as good as the Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton discussions,
Nah, that's way different.
No.
I reckon that's way different. Okay. Can we end on top 4 promo? Top 4.
That was one of them that I had.
Top 4 on the mic, not promos. Just top 4 on the mic.
So mine was individual promos.
No.
To make it even harder, because I got a few that just stand out, like the Eddie.
Should we do that? Fuck it. Yeah, let's do that. Okay.
The Eddie Guerrero promo to Brock.
Addiction.
Yeah.
That's probably the best promo.
Yeah.
In my opinion, of all time.
That is a hell of a promo.
Yeah.
Really. CM Punk's pipe bomb.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
When Dustin Runnels, not Runnels, like when Dustin Rhodes, I guess, when he was in WCW and he was that character with the white face.
Oh, he was, yeah.
And he came out and just
cut a promo. He's like, I hate this shit.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yep. That was a goodie. And Chris Jericho's the man of 1,004 holds.
Okay.
Arm bar.
Wow. So no Dusty Rhodes, hard times.
That's just off the top of my head. Like, I got to say, like,
wow, no Rocky 6-pack challenge.
I was going to say, like, when Ric Flair's just like, having a hard time keeping these alligators down, like the $20,000 Rolex. Those backstage WCW ones, they are just.
Can I tell you a promo I watched today that was, I completely forgot it ever happened. And it was so good.
And Bret Hart calling Goldberg Bill Goldberg. And just be real snarky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to see a real good promo, you want to look up WCW Eddie Guerrero Eric Bischoff promo, where he gets in the ring and cuts a promo on Bischoff and just rips him a new one. He's just like...
Is this around the LWO days?
No, before that. And then at the end, he's holding a cup of coffee the whole time, and then he goes, Bischoff, I'll save you the trouble, and threw coffee on himself. Because allegedly Bischoff spilt a bit of coffee on him backstage and didn't apologise. You want to look it up, dude. It is the start of like, wow, this dude is the business.
Goldust when he comes into the ring with Ric Flair and Triple H stuttering.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Cut.
Yeah.
Cornbread.
Yeah.
That's a banger. Booker T. There's a couple of Booker T ones. When he does an African accent. It's in TNA. He does his African accent, and another one where I don't think it's ever been done since. Actually, it's not a promo. What he does is he's got the commentary like microphone. And he's beating people up in the ring while he's commentating himself doing it.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That's a big. Does the New Age Outlaws, does that count as a promo, like the entrance?
Nah. Okay, I'll give you one. Y2J debuts.
Definitely.
Is one of the best back and forths ever. Yeah. The Rock's 6-pack challenge is really good. But also...
The Rock's Billy Gunn one is my favourite.
Oh, yeah.
My name is Billy.
I absolutely suck. Another one The Rock did, and no one seems to remember it but me. It was right before Rumble. And he's like, everyone's coming to The Rock. And who's going to win the Rumble? And he's like, the cameraman's even asked me, who's going to win? And he takes the camera off the cameraman. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Fuck, that was a great promo. I remember.
Because I remember back in the Napster days, man, a lot of the downloads I was downloading was just Rock promos.
Yeah.
Just so good. There's too many of them.
Yeah.
Too many of them, man. Like anything Jericho, like again, Jericho was so good. Like Jericho, when anything to do with when you made the list.
Oh yeah.
Like, you just made the list. Oh, so fucking so good.
But are the best promos the ones that make you
feel, or
are they the ones that, like the Jericho list or the Rock calling someone a hermaphrodite? Like that's it's the fine line, eh? Like, do you go down the funny route? Or do you go down the feel route?
Well, I feel like funny is a lot easier to obtain than doing a serious promo that hits you.
Yeah.
because
Because you think of that Eddie Guerrero one with Brock. Like, that to me is one of the greatest promos ever. Like, that to me made me go like, I cannot miss this.
gives me goosebumps to this day. Hey?
Yeah. And not just because he died, just because, like, even at the time, you're like, Jesus, this is, like, beyond the fourth wall. You know what I mean? Like, this is it. Same as CM Punk's pipe bomb, man. Like,
Yeah, it's different.
yeah.
The Booker T, Hogan, we're going for you, nigga.
I tell you another real good promo that's got the feels, and you're gonna love who it is. It was Jericho and CM Punk.
Was that
And Jericho was going about how CM Punk, your father was an alcoholic, and then CM Punk comes out and cuts his promo about being this is why I'm straight edge. You know what I mean? Like, that was a good one as well. I've never forgotten that.
When you have such a traumatic relationship with with alcohol abuse growing up,
Yeah.
then because at first it's just like because being, even though I can't drink ever again, I'm a pisshead, right?
Yeah.
Love for many a year, and at first I just can't fathom, like, you've never even had a sip of alcohol.
Yeah.
Like, but I didn't have like a traumatic upbringing. There was traumatic shit that went on, but
Nothing to do with alcohol.
a lot of it was always at family gatherings.
Yeah.
It was always after midnight.
Yeah.
Just a lot of fisticuffs.
Yeah. But you know what gets me is, like, everyone, CM Punk was, I'm straight edge. And that's great. I'm not knocking it. But, like, he was like, I'm the first straight edge wrestler. But he wasn't. Jerry Lawler never drank or smoked cigarettes.
Didn't he?
No. Never drank a drop.
I was only
Triple H apparently has never had a drop.
I knew that Triple H was real,
He's
blah,
hardcore
blah.
into...
But like, I think I wasn't that long ago. I found out the lead singer of Kiss, Gene Simmons, didn't drink or smoke alcohol, which is crazy.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. I went, like, years without drinking.
What do you mean? What? Yeah, so did I. Like when I was at primary school.
No, as an adult.
Really?
Yeah, a long time. Didn't touch a drop.
Didn't touch a drop. Like,
For a long time.
had you drank before? Because you and Tash drank at our Tupperware. Like,
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So is this when you went to Auckland?
This was when we were having our kids.
Oh, okay.
Because, in fact, I think it started when Jen got pregnant with Sophie. I was like, well, I'm just not going to drink.
Because you, like, way back in the day, you smoked weed, right? Like, up in Auckland. When do you remember when you stopped?
When Jen got pregnant.
When she got pregnant.
Mm. It was actually probably a little bit before that. But, like, that was when I'm like, I'm just not going to do this anymore.
It makes it...
It was a real easy decision.
Especially when, like, your significant other is not a smoker,
Yeah, she was never really into it. She didn't care.
Exactly, yeah, but it does still, like, it's... I can see that, like...
Yeah, it was easy to give up. So I was drinking for a long time. In fact, even now I hardly... Like, there's drinks on the table here, but that's only because we had some the other night. Well, I say the other night, and the weekend.
Yeah.
But we didn't even have a lot.
I do thank the head surgeon up at the hospital, Cootsie, or Dr. Coots, for seeing through, like, my thinly veiled, like, I guess I can't drink anymore. But in my head, I'm like, dude, as soon as I get the fuck out of here, I'm going to the pub. And about an hour later, he appeared in my ward. He's like, I just want to show you, like, this is not what you got to remember that you barely survived pancreatitis, which means you don't have, like, the strongest pancreas in the world.
Yeah.
And everything you eat and drink passes through your pancreas, and alcohol will dissolve the walls of your pancreas. Like, he showed me, like, slides on his iPad, and he goes, I'm like, what if I have one, like, sip? He's like, it could be one sip, it could be one beer, it could be 20 beers, but but why tempt fate?
Yeah,
totally. And I'm just like, oh man, like, I guess it's cocaine then. Like, no, I don't like cocaine. I really don't. I just really like how it smells.
And on that note, let's wrap this up.
We lost 98.532% of people when we started. As soon as you said, let's do some Mount Rushmore wrestling, people were like, yeah. And then we kept 20 minutes of wrestling yarns.
I don't give a fuck.
Nah, but they
if you tuned out, fuck you.
Nah, but they heard all the important shit. Didn't kill myself. Still here. Real men cry. Reach out.
Sorry, and one more thing. If you're one of these people we did lose during the wrestling part, just do me a favour. Look up Rock promos. Look up the Rock wrestling promos. And then come back to me and tell me it sucks.
That's why he's on my Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore of promo guys. Not Mount Rushmore of wrestlers.
I can't wait to... There's so many more Mount Rushmores. Like from now on, or just every now and then, I'll just throw one out there.
I think what you do is you email me the list. Like I said, I will print them. We'll put them in something. We'll keep them out here. And whenever we're doing a show, we can just whip one out. If we feel like one, we can just be like, hey, let's grab one and do it. Good? All right.
Good.
All right. Don't jump, everyone.
Don't jump. Reach out. Don't be scared to cry in front of your bros. You know, and if in doubt, get yourself a Morgan.
Everyone should have a Morgan.
Everyone should have a Morgan. That's what the world needs.
Yeah.
The world needs to fucking just mind your business. Like, smoke some weed and get you a Morgan, and your life will be 105 times better.
Tipster. This episode is going to be called Get Yourself a Morgan.
Get yourself a Morgan.
I love you, Morgan. Bye.